What's up, YouTube? This is your big bro, King Jabez, back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment, let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at the King Jabez, and for those who want to talk to me one-on-one, I do offer consultations. Whatever you decide to do, it will be greatly appreciated. Well, chosen men, chosen women, let's do some work. Today's video, I believe I gave it the title, They Underestimated You, but now you're about to blow up. So let's tap in tonight and talk. People will underestimate you during your growing season. People will underestimate you when you're going through a process that 9 times out of 10 doesn't make sense to them, and sometimes, to be quite frank, doesn't make sense to you. You see, this is the path of the chosen. To make it more plain, when the Most High is guiding you, He will often lead in a way that is, let me say, unconventional, not the norm. And so to the undiscerned eye, you're falling off. To the undiscerned eye, you're not who you say you are. To the undiscerned and unwise person, there has to be something wrong with you. And quite frankly, there's something wrong with all of us because we're human. And so if that's the case, you're pointing at your own self. We all have flaws. But the point is, people, for a number of reasons, don't always see your vision, don't see your potential. And it's easy to underestimate when you are growing. This is why you must be a man while you're growing. Let me talk to you. You must be a woman while you're growing. What do you say? I'm glad you asked me. Keep your dignity no matter what you're going through. Keep your pride no matter what you're going through. Never let a hard time humble you, and never allow the opinion of others or their perception to become your reality. Keep that shine. Keep that glow. Keep yourself sharp no matter what you go through. So as you grow, be conscious of how you present yourself to those who will honor you, to those who will respect you, and to those who have good intentions for you. So there are a lot of eyes on you. There are the eyes of your enemies, but as well as those who want to help you. And one of the ways we can have a good appearance, and one way we can really help people to see us in a positive light, is our skincare. And this gives me an opportunity to introduce today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Teach Hanley. Teach makes the process, what can I say, of skincare both accessible as well as affordable. I have been using their products now for well over a year. You guys can tell from my skin now is always clear, bright, shining, and I recommend their process, which has been helpful for me in my journey. And you don't have to take my word for it. They have over 7,000 5-star ratings. And so when you order their box, I recommend ordering the level 1 system. And here's what you'll get. In that system, you will receive a face wash, which you're supposed to use twice a day. I normally use it 3 times in the morning, after the gym, and before I go to bed at night. So I use it at least 3 times a day, but at least twice for you. AM moisturizer. Use this immediately after washing your face. And they also have the PM moisturizer, which you, of course, use common sense in the evening. And you don't have to think about this, because they'll give you a card that comes with this that will explain and break down the whole process step by step. I have it down to a science now, but at first I was using the card for reference. And you have this super serum, which you use as well twice a day after you wash your face in the morning and evening. And this is something that will really give you a glow. How you present yourself to the world. People look at your face and your ability to create eye contact. A lot of you guys have been commenting recently, big bro, your eyes are bright, you're shining. And of course, that's lifestyle, diet, drinking water, exercise, go to the gym. You all know that who follow my content. But the skincare is necessary to give you that polish, to give you that glow that will help to give you an edge in a very competitive world. And because Teach is sponsoring today's video, they are offering you, my followers, an amazing deal. Just click the link in the description to get 40% off your first skincare system and a free gift. Plus, as a member, you'll get 20% off for life. So again, guys, take advantage of that. I never recommend anything on my channel or platform that I don't use or endorse myself. So I've been using their products, as I mentioned, well over a year, and I am pleased with the results and just, how it has actually changed the perception. Some have had me. I can notice that in passing and in public. The smiles you get, the head nods, and people say you have a presence about yourself, etc. So I've seen firsthand how it's made improvements to my life. So thank you, Teach, for sponsoring today's video. So let's tap in. People like to spin a block. That's basically what we're talking about today. I'm going to break it down. But people want to come back when they see the fruit. No one celebrates the seed being planted, right? No one celebrates you when you're building. There was this image online recently, Kobe Bryant, and it had the hard work and then the opportunity. And it was Kobe with the exact same pose and practice that he used in a game in front of this large crowd. And I thought it was just such a powerful image of how this works. People don't celebrate the practice. They don't celebrate the process. So if you're going through your process and you're learning, I want to encourage you, when you're in the studio making songs, people are not impressed by that. When you're in the gym lift weights, people are not impressed by that. When you are working on a business and taking classes in private, people are not impressed by that. People are only impressed when they see the results. And that's fine to a degree. I don't really knock that. That's okay. Because people want to see, of course, if this works. And if this works, there's something I can consider trying. So that is understandable. What isn't understandable is when you purposefully ignore me. When you were in a position to help me in my journey and you watched me suffer. That's what we're talking about today. Come on, let's make it plain. When you watch me struggle. And not only that, you kind of low key and sometimes high key get this pleasure out of my struggle. Because it makes you feel better about yourself, doesn't it? It makes you feel better about yourself. You feel like you're better than me. We've all been through this. Because this is what it is. I'm giving you the game. They feel like they're better than you. And you ain't nobody. And honestly, the only reason they feel that way in the first place, because they might have been jealous of you in the first place. And when you're not shining as they thought you would, it gives them a reason to manifest what they're thinking anyway. I'm going to give it to you 1,000 in a row. No cut, no chase. You know how I'm coming. And when you overcome all of that, you're showing how strong you are. And when they see that strength, your ability to overcome all that adversity and to get wiser, to shine brighter, that's what you're supposed to do. Shine. That fire that you were under refined you. So what they thought was breaking you all the time, you were in this furnace being refined, being polished. That's what's been happening the whole time. They didn't get there because they're not discerning. You're being refined. You're being sharpened by the Most High. And because you were wise enough, you were strong enough to go through all that for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, sometimes longer than that, depending on who you are and your purpose. Because understand this part, the greater the testing, the greater the blessing. Okay? And let me tell you this here, who the Most High will use, the Most High will bruise. That part. So when the Most High wants to use you, he will often bruise you so he can use you. Refine you. And when you're being bruised by the Most High, the simple think you're being punished. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. Let's change those P words. It's not punishment, it's preparation. For your advancement, for your elevation, for your, as we're saying in today's video, for the purpose of YouTube, blow up. That's what I mean by that. That's not necessarily mean you're going to be famous. That's what some of you are thinking. Or known. It's not about that. It's about you growing in your life. Right? So blow up for you could be a promotion at work. Blow up for you could be meeting that right person. Let me make it plain. I'll make it practical. Right? Meeting your person, getting married, having a family. That's blow up. That's big, by the way. Blow up isn't just being known on TV. Meeting a good woman for some of you men and having a family is a level up. Some of you ladies meeting that right solid man who could be a man and a leader for your family. That priest, provider, protector you've been praying for 5, 10 years. Okay? I'm going to come for you, Vince. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. I know where you're at, ladies. You want that man. Nothing wrong with that. That's normal. Okay? Trust me, I understand that. Right? I have talked to hundreds of women through my consultation services and prior to online when I worked for, let's just say, not-for-profits. Okay? So I got a lot of experience with that. Ladies looking for the right man. There's nothing wrong with that. That's normal. It's the way the Most High made you. And if you don't want that, that's fine too. But for most of you who do, and that's normal, that's a level up for you. Right? So many of you, when you grow and you keep yourself pure, because part of the level up, by the way, is keeping yourself pure. You can't get tainted throughout the process. Let me talk to you. I'm coming for you. Because what happens with many of us, we allow our vices, I got to teach a little bit, and our vices, I got to teach a little bit, don't get mad, receive this. We allow the addictions, the distractions to hinder our process. So when we are strong enough to overcome the vices, right? Let's talk. And we put our purpose over the pleasure. I've been preaching that for years now, right? We put our purpose over pleasure, we become powerful, right? When we put purpose over pleasure, we become powerful. we grow, we develop, we shine, we elevate, right? As the great poet Nas once says, it ain't hard to tell, I can still prevail. Right? Let me give you a little hip hop real quick. That part. We excel and prevail, like Nas said. Right? So this is the time to do that. This is your time to excel, prevail, chosen one. This is in other words, what am I saying? Plain English. This is go time. It's time to make it happen. Get locked in. Come on, I'm trying to get time. I'm trying to hold back, but I'm going to give it to how I feel. Get intense. Okay? Get passionate. Flat out, get a little angry. Get a little angry about spirit. Let that, see, anger is not a bad thing. Anger is supposed to fuel you. Anger is only bad when it becomes destructive. Anger could be a very potent force to action. I'm so tired of this, I'm finna do something. Some of you need to get a little angry and get intense. Not be passive. Get passionate about your life. They ain't about my life, this is about your life. This video is for you if you're watching this. You need to get serious about your life. Sir, ma'am. All that shade people bring your way, all that hate, not believing in you, playing with you, playing in your face. Come on, you know people played in your face before. Come on now. We all been through that. Coming for you, talking about you, undermining, all the stuff people do, you know. Soak all that up. Feel all that. Right? If you say that, feel all that in you, but let that, I want to feel all that hate. Right? I'm going to embrace that, and so that I can go forward and build with that energy. I'm going to let that fuel me. I want you to doubt me. I want you to talk about me. I want you to laugh at me during my struggle season. Because you got to see that blow up. You got to see that level up. That part. So if you remain faithful and strong, those who would not help you during your process will have to watch you blow up. That's the message today. So stay strong, stay consistent, and be the best you that you can be. That's all you can do. You're not competing with nobody else. It's always me versus me, to be honest. It's always you versus you. What J. Cole says, no life better than yours. Okay, I don't care what you got going on. Your life. You hear me? I'm giving you all type of hip hop reference today. Hip hop. Big Bro can give you hip hop. I'm gonna give you the Bible. I'm gonna give you a little rap. I'm gonna give you a little bit of personal experience, a little bit of everything. A little spirituality. We ain't tap into that today. I tapped into another video. We didn't tap in from astrological perspective or numerology. I spent about an hour earlier today doing that in my own personal life, but you get my point. We got to keep this moving. All that's important. And that would help you to become the best person you can be. So that's all I have for you today. Ladies, men, thanks for listening. God bless.